Well, a second round of extreme weather has an emergency response team from the mountains ready to roll.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from Woodland Baptist Church in Asheville. Victoria, who's headed north to help?
Well, it's a team of the rescue ministry group of the North Carolina Baptist men, and they're based out of Cary, but they involve members of Baptist churches from all across our region. And this morning, 9 men are going to be meeting here at this church. There are supplies that people have been donating and have dropped off here at the church. They're going to load it on along with their emergency response trailer that they have ready to roll at the drop of a hat, and they're heading to New Jersey. And believe me, they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a little bit of video that we have from what it looked like in round 1 when Sandy hit. This is along the seacoast of New Jersey, not too far from Toms River, which is where this team is going to be going. That was the base. Now on top of that, as you just saw earlier, they have inches and inches of snow that have piled up on top of that. And this morning, they're going to be taking off from here in North Carolina, driving up to New Jersey, and they're going to be spending time there working a variety of different jobs. Their job and their goal is ultimately to serve the people there who, as we have heard from them just a few moments ago, are in desperate need of just a little bit of sign of hope after being hit once by the superstorm and now by a nor'easter. Coming up in our next half hour, I'm going to sift through some of the things here in this packet of information. It includes a list of what they may possibly face when they arrive to help make a difference. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
A snow-filled nor'easter has Hurricane Sandy victims at the breaking point, but some folks from the mountains are going to do their best to change that.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live in Asheville, where an emergency response team is leaving for New Jersey this morning. Victoria, what's happening there?
Well, what's happening here is this is kind of their staging area. We're here at Woodland Hills Baptist Church. It's on the way right next to 26 heading north. And, they're going to be getting out here and loading up. Their emergency response trailer's already set. But if you see this video I'm going to show you, they've got a big job ahead of them. They're also going to be getting supplies together, things like diapers and clothing and non-perishable items that they're going to be taking up to the victims. People who live right here in this part of New Jersey is what you're seeing. This is what it looked like after Sandy. Now imagine that with several inches of snow, because now that's what they're also facing. It's not just hurricane relief efforts, it's hurricane and winter storm relief efforts for this team. Back out here live, I want to tell you a little bit about what they're being asked to do. It's a team of 9 men, and they're heading up there for at least a week. They've got a long list of what they need to bring, things like batteries, sleeping bags, mattresses, cots, disaster relief hats. They have to have security or safety equipment. Also, there are a couple of details that they're going to be working on. They may be doing chainsaw work or roof repairs, and so they have certain requirements they have to meet there. Also, and they're also going to be doing the cleaning, the mucking out of all of that silt and mess left after the flooding. And then, of course, there's the disinfecting and trying to salvage what they can in these homes for these people. And it's really amazing what this team is being asked to do, but they're doing it without even a second thought. They're going to be heading up there, and this morning we're going to be seeing them arriving. In fact, someone just pulled up right now. We'll be back out here in our next half hour talking to the team and finding out exactly why it's so important for people here in North Carolina to let the folks of New Jersey know that we care. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
And the winter storm dumped more than a foot of snow in some of the areas of the Northeast.
And power outages stretch from Delaware all the way to Maine.
Well, people along the Northeast coast are desperate for help, as you just saw, and folks here in the mountains are ready to deliver. News
13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live this morning in Asheville and Victoria. The disaster relief team is there, and they're ready to go, right?
They're absolutely ready to go. They know what they're doing. They've been trained for just this situation. And I'm talking to Gary Roberts here. He's part of the team here. You're actually captain of this team, so to speak, heading up north to New Jersey today, right?
Yes.
So what is it? There are already some North Carolina Baptist men's groups from other parts of the state up there. What are they telling you to expect when you arrive?
Really, there's the town we're going to, Toms River. There is approximately 20,000 homes that have been flooded. And we plan on doing what we call a mud out procedure, which is to take the wet sheetrock and carpet and whatever out to get the house ready to repair.
And this trailer that you keep packed ready to go at the drop of a hat at a moment's notice, this is full of the supplies you're going to need to do that kind of a job. How much of an effort is this? I mean, that sounds like a lot of backbreaking work.
Well, it is hard work, but it's very rewarding when you see a property owner they're receiving help, the help that we give them, and to just share our love with them. And that's the number one reason we go, is to share our love and our faith with the folks that we're helping.
Now, you've helped in other disaster situations. You were there for Katrina. You've been there. You get called on a lot because of this great program that your organization offers. What is the best thing, the most important thing for you all to be ready to go like this?
The best thing to be ready is just to be prepared, to have the trailer stays fully stocked and ready to hook up and go whenever we need them. And it's great to have a good group of guys that are willing to drop their family and their lives and everything and just drop of a hat take off to Gulfport, Mississippi, Nicaragua, or wherever they send us.
And in this time, they're sending you to Toms River, New Jersey. They're putting their lives on hold here in the mountains while they go and help people put their lives back together. Coming up, we're going to talk to another member of the team and get a little bit more information about how we here at home can still help make this group and others like it very successful up there, changing lives. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Help is on the way for victims of Superstorm Sandy, who just took a pounding from a snow-filled nor'easter.
Yeah, News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from Asheville, where a North Carolina Baptist Men's Disaster Relief Team is about to head for New Jersey. So, Victoria, they actually have a really big job ahead of them.
They really do. They're part of the teams that there are some already up there working, and they've been getting information from them. So this group is going to head up and help clean out some of those homes in the town of Toms River, where they saw some devastating flooding. And Mike Holdcraft is one of the team chiefs here for this group that's going up. You were telling me that already in place you've been impacting the lives there. How have you been serving the people, the victims so far, the other members of the team that are already in place?
Well, right now we have 3 feeding units that are up in New Jersey, and just yesterday one of those units served over 11,000 folks.
And these are people who have no access to their homes, their food.
That's right.
What is it like when you roll into one of these towns that's been devastated like this? Because you have been to several disaster areas, even back helping with Katrina.
Well, it's just sad. It's, you know, you see the devastation, and you first you praise the Lord that you haven't been a part of it, but then you feel for the folks there. And that's part of the reason we're going, because we feel for those folks.
You mentioned the people that you're going there to help. How do you make contact and connect with the folks who need the help the most?
Well, the first thing we do is send up assessors, and they go out into the neighborhoods, go to churches, to police, and get an idea of where they should go. Then go out to the homes that have been devastated, assess the damage there, and then report back to a team chief. And that team chief then reports to the North Carolina Baptist Men here, and they send the units up, whatever we need, like this recovery team, tell us where to go and who to see, and then we do the work. And
this recovery team is going to be doing things like cleaning out, flood-damaged homes. And so how long is the typical day for one of the volunteers? What kind of intensity is the work that you're going to be called to do?
Well, the work is pretty heavy. We start about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning and work until we either finish or until it starts to get dark. And we make sure the folks know the reason we're there. It's not just to help them, but because Jesus Christ told us that they're our brothers and we should be helping our brothers.
And there's a way for all of us to help keep programs like this one really in place where they're needed, because the desperation of the folks, we've heard it through the stories from New Jersey and New York this whole time, and that is you can go to our website, WLOS.com, click on more info, and we can make donations to help teams like this be ready to roll. They've got to take food, supplies, fuel, all of it so that they can be helping the situation. And we wish you a safe journey. You're going to be loading up in just a couple minutes.
That's right. We're leaving at 7 o'clock this morning and driving for 12 hours till we get there.
And at least about a week is what they're expecting as far as the time that they're going to be there. So safe travels, my friend. Thank you so much.
We appreciate y'all too.
And again, you can find out more about how you can help with this program at our website, WLOS.com. Click on more info. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.